All right, so and then we have 5 minutes. All right, so Cleon, got Cleon here at Black Star and Charles. I'm gonna hand Cleon the camera, and we're gonna go in. All right, so once again, another episode of 5 on. I got Charles Woods with me. We got 5 minutes, $10 to find the best bargain in the Goodwill in South Philly. Let's go. So, you said you don't like being in this Goodwill.
No.
Because you're clothes horse, so
because it's about to ruin my marriage, man.
The movie's right here. It's all concentrated. It looks like my house.
Cleon said, "Damn, I don't want to hold this camera. I want to get in on that."
Well, let's see. What I mean, it's all mixed up. Let's see. We got a bootleg Disappearing Act.
That's beautiful.
Well, this is a bootleg. It's clearly a copy because the artwork is different. Well, you can talk about Disappearing Acts if you want.
Yeah, I love this film. Wow. See, you got to be careful. You got to know something if it's legit or not. This is, as Mike said, this is not legit. But this was made for TV, and it was something a lot of brothers felt they didn't like it because it was once again where the black guy was shown as someone violent in the relationship. Disappearing Act. Well, and it was based on a book too.
Yeah, Terry McMillan.
Terry McMillan, yeah.
And Gina Prince Spies with HBO movie.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great now.
And Gina is the one who gave us Beyond the Lights.
Yeah. So these are some classics. I mean, we had Guy Torrey on the show, American History X. I have this on Blu-ray. Don't need it. Dean Martin Celebrity Roast, the best of the roasts. Roasts are good. If this has Red Fox, it's probably worth getting. Sometimes they mix these things up. Probably not going to get that because I can get it anywhere, like a drugstore or something cheap. Manchurian Candidate. This is widescreen. These things are a buck. I might get this. The late Jonathan Demme directed it. One of my mentors, Denzel. And we have a Manchurian Candidate in office now, right? You want to talk about this a little bit or no?
Well, yeah, Trump, he's a Manchurian Candidate, you know. This whole thing is about where people are programmed to perform a certain thing by the, you know, they're really puppets, and people behind the scenes are orchestrating what they do.
There's some good things in here. Now, this is one, if you ever see this at a store, if you're a collector, Don't Be a Menace on Touchstone Video is a good one to get because it was re-released through Mill Creek, and Mill Creek is a budget label. The quality of the pressing isn't as good. They don't use the full 4.7 gigs on their discs. They compress the video a lot. And this actually is not going to get into my house because this is an early version. There's another special edition that has a lot of bonus footage, gag reels. This is the no-budget edition. The Election just came out on Criterion. Interesting film. What About Bob? My cousin likes this movie a lot. I may grab it. They always put extra stuff in there. Velvet Goldmine bootleg. So you gotta always open up the thing, see what's in there. Invincible, movie shot in Philly, based on Vince Papale. And we did the red carpet years ago. I've never seen the movie. We interviewed the whole cast and crew. I've never seen it. This could end up in here. Anything that you've seen?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How often do you come to a place like this to find a bargain?
Well, when I'm around, it's hard. When you see things, it's better just to grab them if they're a buck than to not get them. I think I do have this already, though.
Because the question is, some people may be concerned, do they check the merchandise?
What do you mean?
In other words, do they, like, someone's bringing this stuff in.
Yeah.
They're getting it from someone. Yeah. What's the condition? How lucky are you?
At a Goodwill, they don't really care. Like, if they'll just take the bag, and then if it's not sellable or the things don't match up, they just throw it in the trash because it's all donations.
But no one's checking this to see if it works. That's my question.
No, they don't. They don't have time to do that. So yeah, anytime you buy things, it's always good to look. And Bill Butler, we were talking about last night. This is his film Jaws.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Have you seen it?
Oh, Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac and Angela Bassett. You know, before we lost Bernie, there was an attempt to make him a star also, you know? And his show was very popular. But he just worked himself to death. Here's some over here.
Yeah, a lot of people right now, they're talking about the America thing with Sacha Baron Cohen. Who is America? The root of all that is the Ali G show, which is a British series, and he pranked people back 20 years ago. He was pranking people, pretending to be a white rapper, asking outrageous questions, and now he's politicized it on the Showtime. You've never seen this.
And he's really showing how deep the chasm is and the racial divide is.
Yeah, I don't know if I have this. I mean, I see it enough. Kids, Rosario Dawson's first movie, a lot of people love it. This may end up in the cart. I don't know. I mean, a lot of stuff I either have it or I don't want it. Yeah, sure thing. Sorry. Man, you're on Real Black TV. Remember Candid Camera, Charles?
Yeah.
That was the original prank show.
What was the guy's name again?
People used to get excited when they found out they were on TV. Now they're like annoyed. But, he's not, Alan Funt. And then,
with these places also.
Yeah, the Candid Camera, which was the R-rated cable version.
But with these places, it's who they're getting the stuff from. You know what I'm saying? So you go to certain neighborhoods.
Oh, depending on in LA you can get Criterions at the Goodwill. I mean, but here it's gonna be. I don't think it's that bad. It's just I have a lot of this stuff already. Or this is not bad. I mean, where else are you gonna find Squid and the Whale for $2? That's Noah Baumbach movie. So it's not straight.
Where's the book section?
Oh, you want? Well, look for it. There's not that many here, but you can go check. I don't see too much here.
I'm going to the book section.
Follow. I'll come over.
Sniffing the books out.
Yeah.
Share to the front, please. Share to the front.
What's he about to decode? What's he about to decode? He's running to decode some shit.
I'm getting excited already.
You doing a TV show?
little internet video.
Here's the tragedy, Cleon, with books. These used to be great places to find books, but now they don't even want to take your books now because a lot of people are not buying books anymore. Everything's streaming, and it's hard to find good books now. I got about 20,000 books to give them, and they say they only take 25 boxes at a time.
That's a lot of boxes.
Yeah, this is it. See, like this kind of stuff people are turning in because they don't need this in their house to take up space, because now everyone's going to the internet for their information. So like dictionaries, almanacs, all this stuff, they say I don't need it anymore. And the reason why a lot of people aren't getting a lot of books and other things is because space has become premium now. I mean, I know, and looking for a place to move, they're cutting up all the big spaces and cutting them up and turning them into condos and co-ops. And you know, you're paying by the foot, and it's crazy.
Yeah. Have you seen anything in here you like?
No. This is like Mary Higgins Clark. She's a popular writer, but their selection of books here is terrible.
Yeah, it's a rummage. But hey, nothing. I'll give people a street smart. Because I don't, there's not much here.
This is crazy. Oh, what's here? Look. Remember this? VHS. and this is what. See that? This takes me back to the days when I had the shop.
That's recorded LP.
Yeah, and this is Good Times. One of the first companies to put out budget videos. But this whole thing here, sometimes you look at these and it looks like bootlegs, but this is Mad Max. The thing that put him on the map, Mel Gibson. Look at this. 45. Oh my gosh. Check this out. And this is what? Changer system?
This CD changer.
Yeah.
Nobody
All
has
of this.
those.
No.
anymore.
Just shows you how the technology changes.
Everything's in iTunes.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a list. All right, so recently, it'll be back up after we're having a little issue with our channel. Certain things that are down right now because we're trying to avoid copyright strikes, but we had some episodes of Party Machine on the channel earlier, and look what's here at the Goodwill. And not one, not two, but three Mia Peoples
Who was she?
vinyl. She was a singer, obviously. She
Who was
put
her
out-
husband?
Well, you tell them, because I don't know. But she was a singer, but she was also the host of the Party Machine and an actress. She was in a couple movies in the 90s, and she probably is just as short and it's probably equally cute to today. So,
Who's the lead singer of
this is a
Shalimar?
disco
What's his
mix.
name?
Wow, this is a DJ copy. He's got 2 copies of the same 12-inch of High Time. So, if you want to get your mix on and practice back
What was
to
the
back,
lead singer of Shalimar? What's the name?
Howard Hewitt.
Howard Hewitt. And who did her show? Produced it?
Arsenio.
Arsenio.
This is her full album, you know, worth money, I guess. And another 12-inch. So Mia made it.
I was just talking about her the other day. Because, I was listening to, I was in the car with a friend of mine,
We're getting close to that 5-minute mark.
and he was playing Shalimar.
Shut it down.